Alright, hello everyone. This is my 5-color enchantment deck. I don't quite have the lands I exactly want yet, but let me explain what we're trying to do. We're not doing too much on turn 1. Hopefully we're mulliganing for the Leyline of the Guildpact. It's very important. If we don't get it, it sucks. The only early game we have is Elizabeth's Smite for red decks and a little bit of aggro, and it exiles them. So that's about all we have for early game. A little bit of Get Lost. I've found Negate has found more purpose for me because my mana's spread out. Negate stops enchantments, artifacts, sorceries, instants, planeswalkers, battles. The only thing it doesn't counter is a creature. It stops Up the Beanstalk. It doesn't stop Zur. It would stop the Leyline. It would stop Split Up, the Mighty Weakstone, the Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Negate stops it all. I've found that I've been having more use with that than ever before. Up the Beanstalk is insane in this deck. Everything activates it, except Zur. Everything, except the 4-drops, which are kind of a choice. Elish, the Overlords. The Ride's End that exiles target creature vehicle that only costs 2 if they're tapped. That counts as 5, which activates the Beanstalk. The Mistmoors, the Beanstalk. Overlord Mistmoors, Beanstalk. Chimil, Beanstalk. The Leyline Beanstalk. So we get card draw. Now, Case of the Shatter Pack is a very interesting card because it gets you a basic land. But if you solve this thing, because if you have this out there, the Leyline, the Case of Shatter Guildpact says at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gains flying, double strike, and vigilance. Okay, keep that in mind. So this is how we punt people. Zur. Now, a lot of people don't understand Zur. I need you to look at the second line of text where it says, pay a white and a colorless. Target non-aura enchantment you control becomes a creature in addition to other types and now has a base power and toughness equal to its mana value. Hold on. So, let's say we pay 3 mana for the Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Okay? It's not a creature yet, right? It's still an impending. Because impending says it enters with 4 time counters. It isn't a creature until last removed. Now, what Zur does is when you pay the 2 mana and target the Hauntwoods that's still an impending, the impending counters don't matter anymore. It drags the Overlord into a creature and permanently gives it a creature. So that means even if you get rid of Zur, it stays a creature. So you just drag in for 2 mana your cheap Overlord, your cheap Flood Pits, your cheap Boiler Bridge, the Mistmoors. The Leyline of the Binding becomes a 6/6. All right, and if you read what it is, enchantment creatures you control have Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. So all of a sudden, whatever you bring into a play also gains Lifelink, Death Touch, and Hexproof while this is alive. So you bring it in the Overlord. Because if it's been out there, you paid for it impending past the turn, it won't have summoning sickness. You can't do this the first turn it comes in, but it won't have summoning sickness. So after the first turn, you drag it from impending into play and attack with lifelink, death touch, hexproof, all the goodness, all right? I only use a couple basics. I use a lot of the Surveil to get the land types. Just in case I don't get the Leyline, I like to still get the Leyline Guildpact. I like to make sure this thing still gets online. Beza is just, if I'm behind against aggro, it gives me a little life, couple creatures. I just find it's interesting. Meathook Massacre, it's a complicated, if we go long term, it bails me out a few times where I can't get rid of Valgaroth or something like that, and it forces choices on them. But other than that, that's pretty much it, and the 2 split ups. There we go, everybody. Let's play a game, and now they've explained the deck. I mean, look, guys, I'm in Platinum trying to get the Diamond. I mean, sometimes I get blown out. Sometimes it wins. I got to Diamond last month with this deck. We're fighting to, I do believe we're about Platinum 1. I think we have like 3 or 4 games coming to get the Diamond. So we're not playing scrubs right now. So let's see what we get. We did not get the beans. We only got 2 mana. We have no weight. We have no white mana. We got a mulligan though. The other one in hand because I don't know what to say. Alright. Keep the other one in hand because, like, I have known players, and rightfully so, destroy the Leyline of the Guildpact. And by the way, they should be destroying the Leyline of the Guildpact. We're kind of caught on mana now, though. We may have to play defense. Gosh, this deck's so strong. I've been making a version of this deck. Mine's currently Golgari skeletons, but it's good. I'm not sure it's Zer. I think we passed the turn. I think he's gonna follow up with something. We need to be ready to destroy it. He starts making too many skeletons, and then all of a sudden, I'm out of this game. Go ahead. We need to make sure we have the white mana. Because if this guy basically destroys the Leyline, he's gonna put it back in his hand. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to force a choice out of our opponent. How we're going to do that, that's good. How we're going to do that is we're going to play Zer, and we're going to see if he plays his 3-card card or plays Zer, and forcing a choice. If he gets a land, then the choice is I'm actually a fool. If he gets a land, I am not... Oh, tap land. Okay, so they chose to do nothing. They give a creature that I can just get back. I have the answer right there. And we're going to do it now. Yes. Auto-pay. Resolve. Auto-pay. And the reason for this is we get Up the Beanstalk as well. Oh. So the opponent has the other. I'm going to go destroy the skeleton. Actually, we have to Bereza, right? If we get a land, we can destroy the skeleton. First things first, things first. To destroy this, give me back Zer. Submit. One card left. The only thing we're going to be able to do is probably put the Leyline in and start lapping. That's not going to do it. Okay. Back in his hand, we beat him down with the 4 cost. Put it back here. Go ahead. So, perfect. Play the other one just in case he blows it up. Up to 11. Raise it. Raise the enchantment. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the enchantment. We're going to have to take 6 though, sadly. Oh. Take a 5. Back down to 6 with 1 blocker. Okay. So, just to be clear, we have to get rid of this skeleton thing. Card, Beanstalk, exactly what I want to see. Get rid of that. Beanstalk. Another card. I don't need another land. Give me this. We'll gain 8 life. If he destroys Zer, we bring the Leyline of Binding back. YouTube. That is how you play Control Domain. There it is. I have other videos to make. Mess around with the deck. I hope you have a good time. Mess around, tinker with the deck, play the deck as you want. It is not fast. It's not fast. You are not moving fast with this deck. You're moving slow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time.